2.
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw you at Dykeman tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's your pitch. Trash. Get a new
It's
job.
not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said it. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eagles.
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks, Coach.
Let's go, baby.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. Day, the team captain, he'll now start at the 2 with newcomer Junior playing the point. Lack and Zadirko fill in at the forwards, and Marceda steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Now here's Ramadas. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Check out Ramadas's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
Junior, quarter defending. Got a piece of it. Outside Erickson. On target from long range.
The quickness that Erickson plays with keeps him ahead of the defense. That helps when he's able to sink a nice pull-up shot like that.
Outside, Lack. Junior. Marceda, Porter defending. Back to Junior. Ash Ramadas with the block.
And shot blocking is about positioning and timing. There, Ramadas having both and sending it back.
Here's Junior. Here's Zadirko. And that one drops for him.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Dermanenko, the shot from the low post is good.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds him.
Outside, Lack. Zadirko. Pass to Junior. Inside. Here's Marceda. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Ramadas outside. To the inside. Here's Levesque. And Dave Zadirko with the block. To the left side. From deep, it's KJ Day. Count it from distance. It's all knotted up.
It's important for Day to have his long-range game working for him. It makes it that much easier for him to be an effective passer when he's hitting the deep ball.
Outside Erickson. And he can extend the lead to double digits. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Pass to Porter. And yep, it's good.
Defense gave Luan an opening. He wasn't going to pass it up. His quick reflexes help him take full advantage.
And the shot falls.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
Burton in the lead. And here in the second, with a minute and a half gone by, they get the rebound. Tries again. Here's Luan. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get a bucket.
Impressive agility from Luan to make it work inside. You can tell he's been working hard to build that inside shot.
Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Outside Luan. Poked away. And here we go. And finished off by Jonathan Lack.
And this is so important to scouts. Lack is showing off his ability and know-how for running the break.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And he makes that one.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
Junior inside. Luan covering. Kennedy outside. Pass to Zadirko. Back to Junior. Marceda. Porter defending. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
He can be hesitant near the rim. We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up strong enough.
Kennedy gets the bucket.
I love how Kennedy overcomes the contact here. Uses just enough force to find his way past it.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. And so here's Burton.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Here's Porter, and Dave Zadirko with the block. To the paint, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Pass to Marceda. Outside, Black. Day. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. On the wing, Junior. He's covered by Levesque. Here's Lack. Junior, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the three-pointer.
The Eagles really set Day up well to drain it. KJ, you know he's ready to carry his load on the play, whether starting or finishing it off.
Pass to Dermanenko. Returns it to Erickson. And it's Bobby Erickson finishing it off. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly, this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day.
Look how skillfully Erickson moves off the pick. Pretty undeniable. This kid has such a bright future ahead of him.
Outside, Black. Day, he's covered by Levesque. Returns to Day.
That's 4 straight makes. Still perfect in the second half.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
And coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Right wing. Here's Luan. Softly drops in the floater.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket.
Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
Junior, Luan covering. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Evans up top. Marceda. And here's Junior outside. It's not going to fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hornets up on top, leading by 10. And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game. Here's Sheffield. Pass to Evans. Junior. He's covered by Levesque. Now Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
That's now their 3rd straight basket coming off an assist.
Excellent display of ball movement.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
Junior, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And I love the resourceful play from Quinn Mason. He finds a man with a wide open shot and feeds him the ball.
Outside James. Ramadas shoots over Mason. James Marceda with the rebound. And they're on the break. Back to Junior. A little over a minute into the fourth quarter. Left side, it's Day. Sheffield. Marceda with it. Pass to Junior. It's stolen by Ramadas. James up top. Now Levesque. James. Now Ramadas. Covered by Junior. And here's Dermonenko. Pass to Leftos. Levesque. He's covered by Mason. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dermonenko. Second shot chance. And he's off on that one. Great D that time from KJ Day.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Sheffield up top. Back to Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets now resulting from assists.
Here's Levesque. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Back to Lack. Pass to Sheffield. Zadirko. Junior. He's covered by Levesque. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Back to Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized. Have to respect Dermonenko's desire to score the ball. It's what makes defenders get aggressive with him.
And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called by the Eagles. You look at Michael Luan, he's been playing really well.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
To the middle. Here's Zadirko, and he banks in the layup.
Terrific urgency from Zadirko on this play. He knows how essential it is that the Eagles score, so he gets productive.
Outside Erickson. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter of play. And here's the break. And here's Lack for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Coming through in a big moment. Lack taking over this possession and delivering for his team. You love to see it.
Now here's Erickson. He's guarded tight. Up and in on the layup.
Burton Hornets star Erickson with a clutch bucket. His, honestly, fearless shot keeps him in this.
Here's Zadirko. It's good!
This is what college scouts want to see, and Zadirko delivering in a huge way there.
Outside Erickson. Nails it!
This is why the Hornets lean on Erickson during these moments. They know he's going to come through for them.
This could be the turning point.
Critical possession here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Zadirko inside, working on Ramadas. Outside, Lack. Back to Junior, and they double up Junior. Zadirko, covered by Ramadas. And here's Junior outside. The three won't fall. And now they decide to intentionally foul.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
And the Eagles will call time here. Your thoughts here, guys?
They've got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 and then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
Check out Marceda refusing to give up, giving everything he has on that play for a clutch bucket.
Here's Ramadas. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're headed to overtime. Time expires, and we're headed to overtime. And plenty more to come right after this. And here we go with overtime with what has been a great game so far. So Newark East will get the first possession here. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Back to Junior. Outside, Black.
Whose man is that?
Junior, left side. Bobby Erickson with the steal. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Luan. Pass to Ramadas. Outside Luan. Now here's Porter.
The defensive instincts of Marceda are natural. I like when he is focused and working hard on this end of the ball.
Junior, he's guarded by Dermanenko. Marceda with it. Down low, Junior, and that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
And the Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
And we've played just over a minute here into overtime. The three from Bobby Erickson. And once again, off the mark by Burton. Pass to Junior. Here's Zadirko. It's Michael Luan with the rebound. Dermanenko, right side. We're into OT, a minute and a half gone by in what has been a great one. The Eagles with the lead. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Day. Pass to Junior. Outside, Lack. Now Day. Marceda, covered by Ramadas. Now here's Junior. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so here's Burton. Now here's Erickson. Tries a 3. And it's Bobby Erickson missing again. Day with it, working on Ramadas. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's on Joe Levesque.
Good work by Day, hanging tough with the play. And good work by the officials, calling his well-earned foul.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Outside Erickson. The Hornets again can't hit it.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
First free throw is good, and that'll increase their lead to 6.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room. The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Now a timeout called by Burton. And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy.
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
Yo, kid, tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when he still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was one story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just cry.
Red. Nice to meet you, Archie.
Hey, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. high basketball IQ, strong motor, and you understand tempo. There's a package deal. Easy sell.
Sell? Who? You talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you got, bring me some high numbers, win, and then we'll talk. But your first game, you learned from it.
Wait, you said, Archie, right?
Yes, sir, Archie.
Junior.
Good to see you, Junior.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceda. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
5 on the clock. Ben Bishop from outside. Newark East grabs the miss. And just about a minute into this first quarter of play. Here's Marceda. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
Rosenberg outside. Gregory. Here's Andrews. That shot is off. Some solid defense from James Marceda. Inside. Yep, that one goes.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Outside, Bishop. Andrews. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. Some solid defense from James Marceda.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Gregory pulls it in. Here's Rosenberg, and it's Rosenberg with the jam.
Drive it in with purpose. Rosenberg knows college scouts like seeing guys like him take it in strong.
Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. Pass to Marceda. Back to Junior. Now Zadirko. Outside, Day. And here's Junior. Andrews covering. Here's Zadirko. Puts it up from 15. Again, it doesn't go for Dave Zadirko. Here's Lee. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, Lee's agility, allowing him to find a way through the contact. Manages to get to his shot and finish strong.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Up top, Black. Back to Junior. To the middle, Zadirko evens things up with that basket, his second of 4, shooting 50%. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
The Eagles like seeing Lack be aggressive inside because it sometimes forces the D to act.
These are his first free throws of the game. And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is no good. Now leading by 1. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, Lee. Pass to Bishop. Up top, Gregory. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Foxes will retain possession. Eagles now on D. Outside, Lee. Outside, Bishop. Gregory. Pass to Andrews. Over Brothers. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Their last 5 buckets coming in the painted area.
And defensively, you gotta make the adjustment. Force them to make a perimeter shot.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Lee. Andrews. Rosenberg. Covered by Junior. Outside, Lee. Poked away. Now here's Junior. Brothers. Here's Zadirko. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Getting it done on the offensive glass.
When you give up this many looks inside, it's no wonder you're on the wrong side of a run.
Yeah, some of it is good offense, but I need to see more of an effort from them defensively.
And the Foxes call time here.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe.
Rosenberg outside. Over Junior. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Gregory.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
And the shot goes in.
The defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take advantage.
The closer they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
Pass to Andrews. The second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on that play.
Junior left side. To the paint. Here's Zadirko. Misses from short range. The Foxes trailing. Outside, Bishop. Rosenberg. To the inside. shot's good by Gregory.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammates.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Pass to Junior. And here's Lack. Takes a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So here in the second, they are showing some signs of life on offense.
Yeah, steadying themselves after a tough first quarter. That's what good teams do. They find a way to get back on track.
Andrews down low. Marceda on him. Gregory. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Eagles ahead, up by 4. And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Now here's Day. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Pass to Andrews. Now here's Gregory. Zadirko covering. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Eagles with the lead. Here's Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. Pass to Zadirko. The kick out to Day. Junior. Shots blocked. Here's the break. Then Bishop from outside. Black pulls it down.
He had enough room to take that shot, but he might not have the touch to make it.
Down low. Gregory with the steal. From 16 feet out. The shot by Bishop, no good. The Eagles now on offense. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming off the free throw line.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
And we're about a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Now here's Andrews. Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Drains the triple.
And the confidence Rosenberg has in his three-point shot, it's what allows him to drain these looks.
Right side, Day. Junior up top. Black. He's covered by Bishop. Back to Junior. Pass to Marceda. Good work there as it goes.
That's the kind of passing they want to see from Junior right there. Eyes up, scanning the floor, and looking to keep his teammates active in the offense.
Here's Renfield now. They trail by 6. Here's Joseph. Pokes loose. And it's stolen away by Evans. Inside. Here's Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Just no fire from them on defense right now. They're getting destroyed in the paint.
It's actually a little embarrassing.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Now here is Ducey. Knocked away. The rebound by Evans. Pass to Kennedy. Again, Newark East. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Lee can't get that one to go. The Eagles now on offense. The drive by Junior. Outside, Evans. Kennedy. Pass to Junior. To the paint. Here's Marceda. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Outside, Lee. To stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Look how Lee stays nimble through the whole play inside, ready to make any adjustment necessary, getting around the defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes now played here in the final quarter of regulation. Again, the miss by the Foxes. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Renfield calls timeout.
And Coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's stolen by Madison. To the right side. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
And the Eagles will call time here. So both teams changing it up here. And that'll do it for us in this one. Renfield is able to defend their home court despite a fantastic effort from Junior and the rest of the Eagles.
Well, I think the difference tonight was Connor Rosenberg. You take him out of this lineup and the Eagles are able to walk away with the win tonight.
That may be true, Danny, but we just didn't see enough from the Eagles starting group. I expected some bigger games from some of the players. But ultimately, the Foxes just had more to give tonight.
And the Foxes get the win, and with that, we'll say goodbye. I'm Joe Lamy, and on behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, we'd like to thank you for watching this
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just get you checked out all the same, yeah?
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a
championship.
busted foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat, on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá meu braço.
She said you better go over there and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. All right. Touch.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting old.
But you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick an aim.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.